What's up, guys? Tom is back with another LinScents video. Today we're going to be discussing Carolina Herrera, but before we get into that, just want to say thank you guys again. It is an honor to be playing on one of those electronic devices, whether it's that cell phone, that tablet, that laptop, that Macintosh, that brand new big screen TV, whether you're watching me at home, at work, on a plane, a train, or an automobile. Maybe you're watching me right now stuffing your fat face with some dessert. Hopefully it's cookies, muffins, brownies, banana bread, carrot cake, who knows. However, wherever you're watching me, it is an honor. If you guys are new to this channel, you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, comment, and like. Likes are very, very important. Likes are so important that I actually just stuffed my face with a nice muffin. You know, I need to tone that down just a little bit, and that's why I ate 2 of them tonight. And, you know, hopefully after this night goes by, hopefully we can start eating better, okay? Gotta start holding myself accountable. But nonetheless, let's finally get into this, okay? Carolina Herrera, okay? Now, this is a fragrance that I literally have had sitting for probably almost 2 years now, okay? This is a fragrance that I wanted so bad just because of the notes. And it is a fragrance that I've kind of let just sit and just kind of mellow out over the last 2 years. Might have worn it once or twice, but I never really did a video on this, and I really never took the time to actually appreciate this fragrance. And this one is called 212 VIP Black. Okay, now, we all know my favorite Carolina Herrera fragrance of all time is this bad boy, and that is the original for men. This thing right here kind of smells like Burberry for men as well. It's got that kind of citrusy cedar, just nice and classy, gentlemanly scent right here, fresh and spicy. But that's my favorite. This is kind of the fragrance that actually got me started with fragrance in general, because this was my dad's fragrance of choice. Okay, this was his choice. Now he's actually on the Blue de Chanel, but man, when he used to wear this stuff, I used to love it all the time. I'd have to get a couple of sprays. I'm like, I need a couple of sprays of that because it smells so good. But if you guys never smelled that one, let me know. And also, what is a fragrance that kind of got you going? Okay, maybe it was a fragrance you smelled on somebody. Maybe your dad, maybe your uncle. I don't know. But what fragrance got you started? Okay, so now let's finally get into this 212 VIP Black. Now, the reason why I wanted this fragrance is because when you look at the note breakdown, it's got absinthe in it. It's got fennel. It's got anise. It's got a little bit of lavender. It's got some musk, and it's got some vanilla, okay? Now, what really intrigued me was like all the licoricey notes. Fennel, anise, absinthe, all kind of got that medicinal, herbal, licoricey smell, okay? Then lavender, and again, vanilla and musk, okay? So now, what do you get with this fragrance? The only thing I'm disappointed about in this fragrance is I wish it was maybe a little bit louder, and I wish the licorice notes would shine a little bit more, okay? Again, I know this is not actual licorice, but this usually does have this smell of licorice in it, okay? Anise, fennel, the absinthe, usually got that herbaceous licoricey note, okay? Smell, if you will. So it's not super duper loud, and I wish the licorice note or licorice wannabe notes would be a little bit stronger. But when you spray this on, you kind of get this huge blast, in my opinion. It's kind of like, I think the lavender sometimes comes up a little bit too much right off the back. Again, lavender mixed with all these other things kind of comes off pretty sweet. When you mix that lavender and that, it almost kind of comes off tonka beanish, if you will, okay, when you put all those together. However, the beauty happens after about maybe like 10 minutes. Okay, again, it's not a loud fragrance. It's not beast mode, okay? But it is a fragrance that you will notice throughout the entire wear of it, okay? You're going to get about 6 to 7 hours, give or take, okay, on the skin. About good 2 hours of just moderate projection, okay? It's not going to be super duper loud. Again, this is not a beast mode fragrance, and it's not a longevity monster, okay? It's none of that. It's the overall smell. Once that lavender kind of dies down a little bit, and those licoricey notes start creeping through a little bit with a little bit of vanilla, a little musk, man, this fragrance becomes super duper magical. Now, some people say, well, I'm not gonna like the licoricey notes, the anise, the fennel, the absinthe. Trust me, it's not super duper loud to make this seem like back cream, if you will, arthritic cream. This is not going to smell like arthritic cream. It's not going to smell like Good and Plenty's. It's not going to smell like black licorice. Okay, you'll notice it, but once again, when that lavender starts kind of fading down a little bit, and the vanilla, a little bit of that must start creeping through with those absinthe, that fennel, that anise, this fragrance becomes magical, in my opinion. Again, not super duper loud, not longevity monster, not a beast mode performance, but it's definitely noticeable throughout the wear. Again, you're gonna want to wear this in kind of cool weather, okay? Fall, spring, okay? Not in the high heat, because again, I think with that lavender, even though it kind of fades kind of quickly, I think that lavender, if you were to wear this in the high heat, again, that opening is kind of, again, it's a little bit too much in my opinion. The lavender with all the other things. Again, it kind of comes off as tonka beanish, if you will. It's kind of sweet. But again, give it about 5 to 10 minutes. Let that fade away. And let that vanilla, let that musk, and let that absinthe and all those other little licoricey notes kind of mellow out together and start singing. Because it does sing, in my opinion. Now, so with that being said, you know, is this blind buy worthy? Only if you like that star anise, that licoricey note. Again, this is not super duper loud, okay? You're not going to smell like Good and Plenty's. You're not going to smell like licorice. You're not going to smell like arthritic cream. You're not going to smell like that, okay? You're going to just smell very lovely. You're going to smell nice and spicy somewhat, okay? You're going to be nice and warm. This is a nice cozy fragrance, in my opinion. It's a nice cuddle style fragrance, in my opinion. This is that 212 VIP Black. And man, again, if this could just be a little bit louder, maybe it could have a stronger punch of licorice, I think I'd like this even more, especially if it had that, and then it kind of died down into what it is that I've been kind of describing. But nonetheless, this is a damn good fragrance, in my opinion. It's got that magnetic cap, that cool, like kind of brick bottle, if you will, this big, round, squarish, cylinder-style bottle, almost like a pill shape, but just more squared off instead of just a round bottle. You guys already know this 212. They got plenty of other fragrances in the lineup. The silver bottle, they got the one that looks like skateboards. They got ones that looks like radios. They got one that looks like deodorant sticks. They got it all. Okay, this is 212 VIP Black. Again, pretty much another underrated spicy gem, if you will. And you can get this for about $45 to $70 now. I definitely go try to find it at the lowest price possible, because I think at like $70 it's a little bit too much, again, especially for it not to project as much as most people would like. Again, this is more of a close encounter fragrance, if you ask me, in my opinion. Again, it's more of a cuddly, sexy, seductive fragrance. Again, your wifey's going to want to smell it. She's going to want to smell that licorice. She's going to want to smell all that. And again, this is not for everybody, okay? But again, if you get a chance, and I don't know if you'll even see this at any store, so I don't know if this, you can even get samples. You can probably get samples, but you know, the thing of getting a sample of a fragrance that's probably like $50, and you're gonna probably spend $5 and then maybe another $3 on shipping, unless you buy like a gazillion of them. And if you like it, you already spent like $3 on a little sample, and then I kind of feel like I just threw money away. But again, you could do it however you want. You could blind buy it. You can try to sniff it somewhere. You can go ask some people on Facebook if they got this. But again, this is about a 7.5, maybe even an 8 fragrance. Again, longevity, performance, beast mode, it's kind of just average. But again, the smell is kind of seductive. It's sexy. It's beautiful. It's luscious. It's warm. It's sweet. It's all that in a bag of chips. That's what the young kids used to say back in my day. So there it is, 212 VIP Black. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. And if you guys did, hit the likes, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace out. Yeah.